A prank text sent to a husband made him rush home, convinced a stranger had broken into his apartment while his wife was inside. Turns out his wife actually sent the text, and according to police, she used AI to generate a fake picture of a home invader. She said she thought it was just a harmless joke, but it led to a real police response. It happened last October in Bethesda. Now the woman has to pay Montgomery County Police $1,000 to have charges against her dismissed. News 4's Mauricio Casillas spoke with police about the case and about the use of AI creating potentially dangerous situations with fake images.
It was supposed to be a harmless prank. Montgomery County police say Mouricio Gardner sent her husband a text saying a man had broken into their Bethesda apartment. Police say the husband rushed home and called 911. When police arrived, they say Gardner was surprised, not realizing how seriously her joke had been taken.
Sometimes they can have unintended consequences and things can play out in ways you didn't intend. That's kind of what happened here.
Gardner was charged with making a false statement concerning an emergency or crime and providing a false statement to a state official. On Tuesday, she agreed to make a $1,000 donation to the police department in order to get the charges dismissed.
It's a pretty unusual case to kind of try to unravel, but you try to resolve it fairly. I think this is a fair resolution, but I also think, again, if you're involved in some of these things, just think twice.
Charging documents state that 8 police units, along with the woman's husband, were speeding through congested daytime traffic to make it to what they believed was a home invasion, a very serious situation. And the concern here is that this prank could have put the lives of officers and others in danger and delayed the response to a real emergency.
It was supposed to be a joke, but it used a very precious resource for us, and she paid $1,000. Because that's what it costs the taxpayers in Montgomery County to respond to this.
And while this case didn't result in anything serious, it does highlight the potential dangers of AI-generated images. Companies like Reality Defender focus on creating deep fake and AI-generated detection platforms. They warn these images are becoming so convincing they can be nearly impossible to distinguish from reality.
A year ago, we would have talked about anti-aliasing and pixelation and different kinds of kind of symmetry or lack of symmetry. I would have given you a whole short list of telltale signs indicating manipulation or AI generation. In the last 6 months, it has all changed.
Coleman says they've heard of instances of AI being used for swatting, which can have more severe consequences. He hopes more guardrails are put in place to protect the public.
I think this is incredibly scary, but I'm very optimistic. I expect this time next year to have regulations that will require platforms to say, hey, this video that you got from your friend, from your loved one, is AI generated. It might be entertaining, or it might be potentially nefarious, but at least you knowing that it's AI is enough to make you make a better decision.
As for Gardner, she has 90 days to pay the $1,000 to get her charges dismissed. In Montgomery County, Mauricio Casillas, News 4.